Hey guys, this is Carlos Colon with Georgia Perimeter Homes, and today I want to talk to you guys about marketing your home, and more specifically, the right way to market your home. We're going to cover the 3 things you should know. Number 1, professional pictures. This is probably one of the most things taken for granted is why should I hire a professional photographer, or why should I hire an agent that hires a professional photographer? There's a big difference between the quality of pictures you have with professional photography versus picture that you think just looks good. If you could imagine, a real estate agent sees these pictures every single day. There's a big difference between seeing the ones that are done well and the ones that look like you took them or someone took them on a phone and just in the middle of a random day. So at the end of the day, this makes a big difference because the buyer goes through particular steps in order to get a home under contract. So this makes a big difference in what kind of results you get. Now, in that process, there are 3 steps to the buyer stages. Step 1, they see your home online, they love it or they like it, which leads to step number 2. They come to see it in person, and that either validates or disqualifies that first step, which hopefully validates and leads to number 3. They make an offer on your home. If we don't do step 1 correctly, which is make sure that it shows well online for them to want to see your home in person, the other 2 steps don't matter. Number 2, staging. Staging is one of those things that can either be done extensively or minimal. In most cases, if you're still living in the home, staging is very simple. It's decluttering, cleaning up your home, doing a little bit of spot painting, removing personal belongings, and making sure that everything shows very bright when someone enters your home and clean. In removing personal belongings from your home, we're really talking about things like your family pictures, your diplomas. It's not just your son or daughter's little teddy bear and getting that out of the way. It's the small things that personalize your home to you. If you could imagine when you walk into someone else's home, you want to visualize your family in that home. You don't want to feel like you're in someone else's home. That's why that's so important. So that's the simple part of it. There is a more complex process where when you have a very empty home, you may want to bring in professional stagers to bring in furniture to your home to make it look better and help the buyer visualize themselves and where their furniture could be. We want to make sure that we understand the difference between those 2. Number 3, who am I marketing to? Okay, there are 2 things I want to cover with this. Number 1, direct to consumer. That would be I'm marketing directly to the buyer that's going to be buying or looking to buy homes. That's probably the most important one. But there are different ways to do that because buyers are looking everywhere. So 1, at this point in the time we're in, social media is a very important one. And there's a lot that's involved with that. A lot of different platforms along with groups within those platforms that you need to be marketing in or should be marketed in. So our team does that, for example, very extensively. And then number 2 becomes the Google and the third-party sites, which is the online presence, which are not the same. When we're talking about social media versus regular online sales, if I'm looking for a neighborhood and I just Google, hey, homes for sale inside this neighborhood, you would want your home to pop up. And so that's the 2 different ways we want to market. That's also the most important reason to market with an agent, because the second most important thing about who you're marketing to has to do with hiring an agent, because we want to market to also agents, not just direct consumer. We want to market to the agents that each have 5 to 10 buyers that are currently actively pre-approved and looking to purchase right now. Okay, we need to and should be marketing to both of those, not one or the other. So in summary, the 3 things that you need to know. Number 1, get professional pictures or make sure that your agent or your company is getting professional pictures. Number 2, staging. What does that mean for me in my particular situation? And then number 3, who am I marketing to? Or who is my agent or my company that I'm hiring marketing to? and make sure that that's covered in the listing presentation so you understand how they're doing that and you avoid situations like somebody just posting it to MLS and hoping that that's enough. Thank you for joining us today. If you want information, look down at the links in the description below. And for any help, reach out to us at GeorgiaPerimeterHomes.com or 770-314-1285. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye.